As I was preparing for Faith-Filled Friday this week, I kept hearing the word qualified. And as I thought about what that word meant, I began to research and dive deeper into actually the true definition. To be qualified is to be skilled in something, to be certified, to be able to have the proper tools and resources to complete a task. That's what qualified means. So Faith-Filled Friday today is to encourage you and let you know that you are qualified. I was reminded of the story in Exodus chapter 6 at the very end, around 29 and 30 of that chapter, where God told Moses, listen, I need you to go tell this to Pharaoh. I need you to go speak to Pharaoh. Immediately Moses said, God, I can't do that. Don't you understand that I stutter? I don't have the qualifications to go speak in front of Pharaoh. He is too powerful and mighty. I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. He immediately went right to the flaws, which is something that we commonly do. We immediately go to the things that we don't have, that we feel like we're not good enough in, and we immediately come up with the excuses to why we don't have the qualifications to fulfill something that God is trying to get us to do, or trying to take us to a new height or level in Him or in our purpose. But if you turn over to Exodus 7, God told Moses, listen, I commanded you to go speak to Pharaoh, and you're going to do it. And you know what? Moses did it. He spoke to Pharaoh. He had what it took to be able to do what exactly God called him for. So you have what it takes to do exactly what God called you to do. You are qualified for the job. You are qualified for the promotion. You're qualified for the new business. You're qualified for the new home. You're qualified for the new car. You are qualified for the new levels that God is trying to take you. You're qualified to travel the world. You're qualified to have the relationships that you want. You have the skills, the certifications, the tools, and the resources that have been given to you by your God. I heard the phrase that said, God doesn't call the qualified, but He qualifies the people that He calls. And He's called every single one of us to do something different. We all don't have the same purpose. We all don't have the same journey, and we're not all called to do the same thing. But you know what? In that particular thing that you find that you do well, that He's called for you only to do, you already have the proper skills. And what He's going to do is continue to give you more skills and continue to enhance your tools and give you the resources and open up the doors for the specific places that He's trying to take you, because you're qualified. And with God, we're overqualified because we have His power down inside of us. So we need to walk in that confidence rather than walking and saying that we have flaws and that we can't do it, because you can do it, because you can do all things through Christ, because He strengthens you and gives you every bit of qualification that you need to go places that you've never seen and fulfill the purpose that is for you only on the journey that God has called for your life. Be blessed. Have an amazing Friday, and I'll see you next week.